I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Hello. Hopefully the audio is okay. Greetings and salutations. We're looking at a video from an inside a Facebook group where they're literally talking about stacking. So that's fun. That's gonna be a fun time. Let me fix my temperature. Okay. Oh, now I look like I've never seen the sun in my life. Okay, please hold. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let me zoom in a little bit. Do. Oh, we don't want automatic focus. Okay. We're just on the struggle bus. There we go. All right, we're back. Hero! Happy Memorial Day weekend if you're in the US. Baby is fed and now sleeps on me. So nice to see you. Good to see you too, Nikki. Av and Michelle. Charlene! Hero! Mr. Ranger Lab. Savannah! Are you gonna be doing a reading this weekend? Because I my hope is yes. Hi, Jen. Did y'all get to see Jen and Lushy in my live? Did you like it? I liked it. I love streaming with Jen and Lushy. When you have a chance, check your messages. I lurked and I forgot to respond. I want to read it in Baby Snark so badly. But I was like, I want to see if Savannah's going to do it first because I definitely cannot do it justice. I mean, Baby Snark probably could, but I could not. Hey, Emily. Wendy. Hi. I was going to do it this weekend, but my husband and I made last minute plans to have a casino. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe. Would you be fine if I read it in Baby Snark and then obviously push out yours when you do it? Coconuts. Okay, let me play your song real quick. Let me play your song.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dee-dee-dee-dee, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow then. Or we'll my spouse is visiting from Japan, so I'm like streaming while he's sleeping right now. Let's go. Hey, Cal. What's up? Hey, Tanya. Rootin' and Being, how are you? All right, let's just get into it. I did play the disclaimer already. This is fair use. It is matters. It's reacting to things that should be matters of public concern, and they're going to be talking about strategic placement, which you may know as stacking. And strategic placement is allowed by Young Living, but there are teams that do it intensely. So we're going to watch that. Hi, Sam. Hi, Igor. Yes, Cozy. I'm watching. Oh, awesome. Yeah. If Callie's streaming, y'all, you want to go? Let me see if I have Callie in my Nightbot. I should. If I don't, Calliope is a streamer on YouTube and is always in our chat and is an incredible gamer, cozy gamer streamer. Karina, Hero, Trash Dactyl. Hope you feel better soon. Our coziest gamer, Callie. I didn't realize Callie was streaming right now. Little Kitty, Big City. Oh, let's go. Hi, Patricia. Okay. All right. Let's go. Hopefully, let's see if we can hear audio.
Oh, wait, I feel like you are. Are you?
Okay,
Or I'll
yeah,
intro and then I'll
I'm
pass it.
here. We're here.
Hi.
I think we're here. Let me see.
Okay, let me look.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'm gonna click out so it doesn't echo. And at the end, we will check in to see if there's questions, comments. You guys, thanks for being here.
What's up with our audio?
This call is one of the most important calls that you can.
Let me know if the audio is trash right now. I don't remember how we fixed it yesterday. Was the audio okay? They are very loud compared to me. I will turn them down. They don't sound loud to me, so let me fix them. I'm turning them down halfway. Is this better?
Watch for your business. And whether you are brand new or if you've been doing this for a long time.
Do you want the tea? It sounds, is that better? It's hard on my laptop, so. Hi, Travis. Oh, that's incredible, Travis. Better? I can lower it or I can raise it. Y'all let me know. Better. Okay. This is Casey Lee Wiegand. She was my uplines, 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 upline. Or upline? She did trainings for us. She has a huge social media following. She also did a class with Susie, the person who kind of created the branding for that Jovi patch. She used to do influencer trainings for growth. Casey went to it. Hold on, I forgot to see what Karina said. Doo-doo. Oh, let's go, Karina. I hope you're taking care of your hands. Hey, Al, what's up? So, she and Jessica Garvin and Brooke Kristen, Lindsey Graham, Courtney Kritz are all in the same bubble of influence. They're all like related business-wise, but she has a kind of design aesthetic account that she lures people into Young Living by making her diffuser seem super fancy. Oh, good, Karina. Hi, Sean. Okay. The title of this is strategic placement and other. They didn't say other shit. It's strategic placement something or other. Danielle Berklio is another top person in Young Living, and they're each other's. They're like in somewhere in the organization. They're connected. Just did barn coating battery on my truck, and now I'm getting ready for tax shop and the return of old battery because I'm broke. Oh, other than that, nothing is up. Yeah.
This is incredibly important. And I think, if you've been doing this a long time, having a refresher is probably incredibly valuable. So I'm going to let Danielle kick us off. And what we're going to be covering today is called strategic placement. Now, we'll probably call it stacking because that's what we called it in, our first days of doing this business. But the proper term is strategic placement. Okay, so Danielle's going to tell you.
They're literally going to say all of the quiet parts out loud. So if you've ever wondered, like, Oh, do they have conversations about this in their teams? Yes, they do. Everything equine equals broke dad. I believe it, Al.
You what it is, and we'll go from there.
Hi guys, happy to be hanging with you in the drip today. This feels good to be doing this call.
Let me move them up because I can. So just give me 1 second. There's my soundboard. There we go. Ta-da! And I'll be here, and then we can put the chat right there. Even though we're a little off center, that's okay, right? Right. Well, I guess we can put them up there, and I can be down here. I don't really like that, but we're just gonna do it. Hold on. I'm having a hard time focusing. Okay. Sorry.
You may have, like Casey said, heard us talk about this in the past, or your other leaders talk about this in the past. I think
Oh my God, I hate it.
we have a new perspective on some things. I think that the further we go in this business, the more we learn about strategy. And so we hope to bring that into the conversation with you guys today too. But I'm going to start at the very beginning. I'm going to talk to you all like you are brand new, which I believe you should be doing in your business, because there will always be new people, or there will be people who have been around a while that need a refresher.
Okay,
or things have changed or whatnot. And so speak to everyone like they're new. So let's start at the very basics. When you enroll someone in Young Living,
I want to get the soundbite from Sound of Music where they say, start at the very beginning, a very good place to start, whenever they talk about this. Savannah, I hope you have the best date. They're telling on themselves, and I'm here for it. These are also in the free anti-MLM folder. So if y'all want, there's like 10 of them in there now. It's under Young Living, and it's in a folder called The Drip.
they could either be your customer or a brand partner. Regardless of if they are a customer or a brand partner, you can strategically place or stack them into any spot in your organization. What I mean by a spot in your organization is, if I were to enroll with Casey right now, I would be her level 1. She's 0, I'm 1. So anyone she directly enrolls, which they click her link or buy a kit or whatever they do directly from her, I am her level 1. If you were to click my name in the virtual office.
No, it's not against terms of service for Young Living. The only thing that's against terms of service is that you have to do it within the first 20 days of them signing up. And I don't know about the FTC regarding stacking. But they are not supposed to call it stacking. They're supposed to call it strategic placement. But they are allowed to do it according to Young Living. And if you've seen my old video from 2022, I may have to remake it. But there was a team called the Lemon Droppers led by Lindsay Teague. And she and her husband basically did the math. And if you wanted to join their team and be a runner, you, from what I understand, you had to commit to spending $1,000 a month on PV, and they would stack 6 people into you, and they basically stacked themselves and everyone else to high ranks in that team. And that video is still on the internet from Lindsay Teague, and I reacted to it a long time ago.
It would show Casey as my sponsor and enroller.
Hi, Natasha.
Now, lots of people are going to do that and keep those people on their front line. And everything we're sharing today is like our take and our personal testimony and story. And there are going to be people who do things differently.
Testimony?
And there are times that Casey and I might choose to do things differently in our own organizations as well. But in general, we have this.
What? No way. Oh my God. Yeah, so if you wanted to be a runner, like if you wanted to be a top person for them, you had to commit to buying like $1,000 a month in PV, and you would get 6 people stacked because they were stacking people to Royal Crown Diamond. And Lindsay Teague got herself to Royal Crown Diamond in 15 months, which is unheard of.
General idea of what we want. And so what she could do if I enroll with her is place me somewhere in her organization. And if I'm to look at the comp plan and what is available rank wise for me in terms of opportunity in this business, and I'm looking at my end goal, which maybe your end goal right now, as far as you can visualize, is silver. Maybe as far as you can visualize is Royal Crown Diamond. My end goal was to get 6 legs or 6 small businesses growing underneath me. So that means if I have 6 friends on my front line, those may be my 6 legs. Now, legs are going to shift and change in your organization over time. And really, for me, and I think Casey both, I built, if you will, leg by leg. So I didn't start out with 6 people on my front line that I knew were going to be my 6 legs. I started out with 1, and then I had 2, and then I had 3. And so when I was silver, I would try to go for gold. And when I was gold, I was then trying to go for platinum.
Okay. Really quickly. This is from MLM.com. It's for direct sales, but they talk about anti-stacking rules. I don't know why Young Living allows for it, but this pro MLM site is kind of talking against it. But level commissions pay distributors a percentage of the volume generated in a high set number of downline levels. So if the percentage is 5%, the number of paid levels is 5. You're 3 levels below me and you spend $100 on product, then I get $5, and so do the 2 distributors between you and me. Stacking occurs when a distributor realizes that if he sponsors, for example, his wife on his first level and places all of his other recruits under her, together he and his wife get 10% total, 5% to her, 5% to him, without doing any extra work. Maybe he then realizes that he could make 15% by sponsoring his mother under his wife, and so on. You might be wondering what's wrong with distributors doing this. The purpose of setting up a level commission is to reward the upline for building the organization. Stacking defeats this objective by stealing commissions from the upline. If anyone stacked to the fullest possible extent, filling all the paid levels between them and the volume their real recruits generate, no one would receive any downline commissions. They would only be paid on their own recruits. If stacking pervades your organization, the net effect is the same as simply paying a 1-level commission. I don't necessarily, I understand the issues with stacking. I was looking for listings from the FTC about why stacking is an issue for the FTC, but I haven't pulled that yet. Yeah, they're definitely openly talking about this. Hey, Chris! I will never understand how they can do the stacking thing. Why is it not the luck of the draw when you sign up on someone's downline? Great question. And even in the back end office of Young Living, they have your enroller and then they have your sponsor. And so Young Living allows for this to happen. I know Young Living claims to do a lot, but I don't think it'll grow 6 legs for you. Yeah, Miss Ma'am over here makes a shit ton of money in Young Living. If you can see her home renovation she just did. It was a multi-million-dollar situation from what I've seen. And she's been our Royal Crown Diamond for a long time.
If you are in the very small percentage of people.
Can we stop doing Zoom calls in front of window, like where the window is behind you? It's an eye roll, okay? The light's gonna change over time and we can barely see you. Backlit to hell. Yes, Travis. Yep. I mean, so from what I understand, Brooke Kristen, her husband is one of her RCD legs, and then she has some of her siblings as her other legs. So she only has dependable people as her front legs. And then she puts other people underneath her dependable people because she needs those legs to stay active. I think Brooke hit Royal Crown Diamond, but I'm not sure. I have to look. And her husband's Diamond. So she was stacking herself and her husband really quickly together.
People who start this business and you have a handful of friends join you from the get-go, and you're able to set up and structure your organization with more legs than that at once. That's awesome. And you can. I built leg by leg. And so when I'm looking at my organization, I can move that person that I just enrolled, keeping myself as the sponsor and moving them into a different spot strategically. Like I said, you're going to look at your dashboard, go to dashboard, rank qualification in your virtual office. It will usually generate the next rank for you. So if you're a silver right now, you can look at gold. What are your 2 legs pending there at silver? Are you going to decide that you want to place that person in one of those legs because they're ending a little bit below 4 this month?
Hi,
or
Alexis.
are you starting to build leg 3? That is stacking. You are moving that new enrollment. You are remaining the enroller in almost all situations. You want to remain the enroller. You work.
Young Living, how are y'all doing this? It is so laughable to me that MLM.com is talking about this. They're talking about enforce anti-stacking rules, but Young Living encourages stacking, or at least in my opinion, they don't enforce anti-stacking. Because companies allegedly have the option to ask the distributors not to stack. And this writer from MLM.com said, in 30 years, I have never seen this method work. So my question is Young Living putting themselves in a financially precarious position by allowing their distributors to stack? If y'all seen on Savannah's channel, Mary Young was talking about how financially they were in a financial pickle. And I wonder if they've done this because they've allowed stacking to go on. I don't know. We'll see.
Worked hard for that enrollment. That person is tied to you. They're still going to see that your name in their virtual office if they're looking around at things, and you're just changing the sponsor. To do this, you can go on live chat or call Young Living customer support, leadership support. If you're like silver and above, you could talk to leadership support about it. You could email in. Diamonds and above can talk to diamond support. They can do that for you as well. Within your new enrollments, first 5 days, you can just call or text or email, depending on which one of those you're doing, and it will happen instantly. They will move your new person to that new spot.
There it is. We saw this happen. I mean, I got stacked. To rank up my upline because, in my opinion, there were 20 plus people placed on my front line to boost so that my upline could hit silver. So it happens. 20 new people or 20 plus new people were put on my front line so that my upline could hit silver. Hi, Lane.
I always recommend doing it within the first 5 days because it does take a little bit longer if you wait. You have 30 days to move them. So from day
You used to only have 20, but apparently now you have 30 days, which is wild.
6 to day 30, you can email resolutions@youngliving.com to move that person as well. Make sure the language that you use is you're giving, like I would say, hi, my name is Danielle Berclio. I have a new enrollment. I would like to remain their enroller and change their sponsor to. I would give my new enrollment's name and member number, and I would give the person who's becoming their sponsor's name and member number. You don't need to have access to the new customer's PIN or the new sponsor's PIN. Sometimes, as we know, customer service on live chat gets that wrong. So I never get off live chat until the person is moved, just to like make sure they did it right. I'll just say, I'm just gonna stay on here right now until I see it live in my virtual office, because I just want to make sure it went through correctly, that they're in the right spot. It honestly is few and far between when that hasn't happened, but I have had some little glitchy things here and there. Okay, so that's the 5 days, the 30 days. I also think, you know, a system that we've kind of had in place is sending a text or a welcome email, or like connecting that new enrollment to their sponsor.
They have very complicated, detailed. Here, let me see if I still have it. Drive.google.com. Shared with me. Let's see. Intro to oils. Young Living. No. I think I have it. "30 days, 30 ways." No. I have lots of Young Living stuff in here from. Let me see if I have it in my email. Because it's the whole series of emails was pretty wild. Let's see. I'll have to go and look it up, but there were standard like emails and detailed about what you are sending to your new recruits and what as a sponsor and as an enroller, and then you tag everyone. It was a whole process. Hey Shelby, I love an extraordinary nap. Let's go.
And I think it feels more fluid and organic when you do that in that first week of their purchasing from you, rather than 30 days later being like, oh, hey, and meet this other person. So that's kind of the gist of it. When Casey starts talking, I'll look and see if there's any questions in the chat. But I think something to keep in mind is that stacking is something that we do as enrollers, not something that I would ask someone to do for me. I just told a friend this the other day. I was like, everything in my business is based off the fact that like everything is extra. So if you view that like what your upline gives you and your downline gives you is extra, and you show up to your business like it's yours, because it is, it changes everything. It just feels like you have all these like blessings and bonuses that come flowing into your way. And so just something to keep in mind. I talked a little bit about this on our team call this month and in my live video on Saturday, but keep an eye on your PV, your PGV, your rank qualification, just get into the VO. I can't tell you how many times in the last 8 years people have missed rank or missed something that could have so easily been fixed or remedied on one of the last days of the month. Remember that CV is going away March 1st, that all brand partners are going to need that 100 PV, which is your personal purchase, for getting your check. PGV is for
Found
silver
it.
and beyond. And just
Okay, tell me if y'all want me to look at the welcome email. Because if we don't want to, we have retail to wholesale email, welcome email, interested in oils email to send when you get a stack from someone. Interested in oils masculine welcome email, savvy welcome, interested in makeup, interested in baby products, inactive email. Oh yes, please get out of top chat purgatory. Let's go, Trash Dactyl. Patty the Batty, what's up? I need to get that Pearl party rep singing Patty the Batty song so we can play that when you come and chat. Yes. Always dilute, allergy test, and never ingest essential freaking oils. Okay. All right. Let's do the email to send when you get a stack from someone else. Hi, blank. Well, I guess I should show this to y'all. I'm just trying to see if this has any, because this is not on my say hello to DC email. Okay, I don't think there's anything incriminating. All right, let's do this. I will just make it thin on top of our beeps. The internet never dies. Hi, blank. Casey, and I guess you're supposed to send this out, sent you some amazing welcome information. Welcome. We are just so excited to walk this journey with you. I personally wanted to reach out and welcome you into our Young Living family. I'm so excited for you to get our goodies. I would love to walk through your kit with you once it comes in the mail. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. I find myself learning new things about the products every day, so we'll be learning together. We do not want that kit sitting on a shelf, so we are here to walk beside you every step of the way. A few reminders for you. When you created your account, you used an email, chose a password, and a 4-digit PIN. Write that info down so you don't forget it. If you ever want to contact Young Living regarding an order or your account, you will need that 4-digit PIN to verify yourself. If you need to know your member number, just log into the virtual office with your email and password, then click My Account. Your member number will be right there. If you're on Facebook, we have some really great product education groups. You can join here, the product place. We also have an amazing business group and a mentorship you can start right away. No pressure, but just in case you're interested. These groups are full of amazing information to help you learn how to use your new oils. Plus, there are a ton of amazing giveaways and a fun community there. A few useful links. If you're looking for supplies like rollers and spray bottles, let me know and I can share with you some of our favorite shops. If anything happens and you don't get your kit, please reach out so we can get it fixed immediately. This goes for anything from here on forward. If you have an issue with an order or customer service, please email me so we can try to get it fixed ASAP. I've attached 2 graphics for you to look through. I believe Casey also sent you these, but again, so helpful. So you know exactly what to do when your kit comes. Looking forward to getting to know you and hearing back from you. Also, let me know when you get your kit. Again, we're so happy to have you. Sincerely, blank. Include these graphics in the email here and here. So that's the one where they're, let me see what this welcome email is. Okay, here we go. This is the welcome email for Casey's team, the lady over there that's covered up right now. Example for you to copy and reword from. Full res images is in the business group. Hello, welcome to our team. Why is everything center aligned? Casey, I am so excited that you have joined my team. You have joined my team. Are now in my Young Living family. I guess we didn't check this before we put it in here. To better serve you in this beautiful, growing community, your leader will be blank. You can reach out to either of us at any time with questions. We're thrilled to have you. Only add this line if you are stacking this new person somewhere. Then CC the new leader on the email. Here are a few quick notes for you to know/keep. Who wrote this? Okay. I'm saying from a business perspective, if you're running a business and it's professional, why didn't we check this before we wrote it? That's my question. Hey, Anastasia. Oh, I love that trash dactyl. The thing that just occurred to me is, why is it so tricky to qualify for bonuses? If you do the work, you should keep the bonus. Missing the tweak at the end of the month shouldn't be a thing. Danielle Berklio, maybe someone did a video on her. She's a pretty big leader in Young Living. Ow. Oh, God. I want to know the difference in tone between makeup and masculine, to be honest, because I'm both. Love it. DT, what's up? Kate! Hi, 3M. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Charlene. Yes, they do. Here is a few quick notes for you to know/keep. Oh, is this no, that's not a link. Plug in your diffuser and put in tap water. No, false. You need to put in distilled water. Do not put tap water in. Tap water, no. This is wrong. Why would you put tap water in your diffuser? Don't do it. Literally don't do it. Get all the little buggies like floating around in your air. No thanks. Do distilled. Put 2 packets of Ningxia, the drink, in the fridge around 3 p.m. Drink it. Amazing. Roll the stress away on your wrists and chest. Your kit comes with a metal roller. Here's a quick video how to put those on, because there's a special way. Put that on your frankincense and roll on your face. I roll on my wrinkles before bed. Yes, they're saying to roll frankincense undiluted on your face. Oh, here's a little link we could watch. That's fun. Not. Diffuse lavender at bedtime. I put diluted in a splotch of coconut oil, thieves on me, and all my kids daily. It is. Okay, that's okay. It's amazing. It also smells amazing diffused. Plus 1 drop of Digize in a splotch of coconut oil rubbed on your tummy. Plus 1 drop lemon, 1 drop thieves, 1 drop raven, and coconut oil on your chest when all the icky starts coming in. They're trying to get around health claims. Here is all your information below. And I guess they're supposed to write that in for them. Hi, friend. Welcome. I'm so excited that you have joined my team or are now in my Young Living family. I am so happy to have you as a part of our community. Your oil should arrive in 7 to 10 business days, and you can find tracking on your virtual office under My Account. Want to join our exclusive Facebook group? I have created a place for you to connect and meet with other new and experienced oilers. I have a private group where I am able to update you on information, a place to support you. This is a wonderful and safe place to ask every kind of question. We also share exclusive classes, daily inspiration, and offer tons of support. This is a space for wholesale members. Main group, business group. These are graphics. 10 days with your premium starter kit. It's just like instructions on how to start all your stuff. And they send it digitally, but you can send it, a lot of people send it physically, like they send printed cards out. Here are a few resources to check out when your new kit arrives. I've created a special place for you to walk through with your new kit. Once your kit arrives, oh, a password. Click this link and let me walk you through a few things. Oh my god, I love a password. Welcome to the mentorship. I guess we could go through the mentorship sometime. Y'all want to know what sucked me in? Reply to this email so we can get you added to our biz groups and a mentorship. You can start our business mentorship here today, now. Essential rewards. Oh, great. That was it. All right. How are you doing, Kate? Yeah. Yep. They're gonna burn their skin. I could use a mental roller. They've got one, unfortunately. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm trying to see. Oh. Yeah, no, the distilled water is way better. It for sure. It's there could be some fun little things if you use tap water. Yes. Yep. I'd be like, you need to dilute that stuff, and they'd be like, it's not a hot oil. Exactly word for word what was said at my team. I think there's a way to kind of make distilled water, but I forgot how to do it. I think you have to like boil it and then you leave it on the counter for a certain period of time in a pot. But you have to look it up on the internet. But yeah, there's a residue that will build up. But also like the fun little, it's like why you don't want to put tap water in in my sleep apnea machine. You want to do distilled water because, you know, extra friends you didn't want in your water could be there. Thumbs down or what's up? Here we go. Here we go. Just for you, just so you feel special.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right, let's get back to the video.
Get familiar with your organization. Get familiar with your rank qualification and your legs and where you're at and where you need to focus on for your goal. What is your goal? Define what that is, and then you can stack.
Okay, that's good to know. I was told not to do like the same reasons why you didn't want to put it in your sleep apnea machine was why you didn't want to put it in your diffuser, but I'm not the same level of I don't know all the details about it, but yeah, that's what I'm just repeating what I was told. So my mom actually just got out of the hospital for intestinal lung disease, and the pulmonologist believes her diffusing essential oils was a large part of the flare she had. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god. What's up, young living people?
Act and place those people according to that goal.
Y'all,
You want
I
to
get
lick
so
the
fired
stream
up
and help me
reading
out,
these
that'd be
calls
awesome.
because this single-handedly has transformed my business. I've been doing this for close to 10 years now, and I can tell you guys, and we'll get into this in a bit, but your goal.
Also with diffusing, what I was told and what I've read is that you don't want to be diffusing all day long because of how potent the oils are, you would want to do it like in 2-hour spurts or 4-hour spurts. You wouldn't want to do it like with what you could put a candle on for a lot longer than you could a diffuser. Again, I probably don't understand all of this, but because they're so I don't know, like they're so like potent that you just need to be careful when you're diffusing it. Just the tip. What's up? Oh my gosh, she told her to stop diffusing and also to throw that crap away. I ended up getting a Pura. I'm still nervous to run it, but I have it on a schedule and it's in a big enough room that it's good. Concentrated. Thank you. I love when I'm failing at words, y'all are helping me out. Oh, okay. Cool, Chris. Thanks. Distilled water is created by evaporating it and then dripping the water into a clean container. For your CPAP, tap water isn't necessarily unsafe, but it does leave residue in the water reservoir. Oh. CPAP users unite.
Here is to collect silvers. You want your people ranking, because guess what? When they're ranking, they're going to be motivated to move to the next rank.
When they're ranking, they're motivated to move to the next rank. And so, do we hear customer sales mentioned in any part of this video? No, we do not. We don't. We do not.
And they're not going to be frustrated. When you collect silvers, you're going to have higher paychecks and higher generations. So even if you have to rewatch this video 10 times, take notes, ask questions, please do that because it's so valuable. I just have to say with all the love in my heart, if you are given a stack, you never, ever, ever move that stack. So let me give you an example. If I enroll a customer, we'll call her Susie. If I place Susie with Danielle, that is somebody that I worked hard to enroll. So I'm going to place them where it is strategic for my business. And then if Danielle, separate from me, enrolls someone, she can be strategic for her business. But if I give her someone, that is a huge gift. So they are not to be moved again. They just stay right there.
They cannot be moved again. You cannot move a stack twice. Casey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Casey? Yes, 100%. Yep. Yep. Everyone's a number. Everyone is a number. Oh, wait, so this isn't my own business? Ding, ding, ding.
You are correct, Chris.
I just got one to diffuse peppermint and tea tree because it helps my headaches, but it's literally the smallest diffuser I could find. No, it definitely should be fine. It's just like making sure to cycle it and have periods of time. It's just like, be cautious, Okay.
And your goal is to love on them and take care of them. And we'll get into later in the call what's
Love on them?
expected of you if you receive a stack. You also never ask to be stacked into. You guys, I have been Royal Crown Diamond since 2017 and I have never received a stack. That is just something that is so based on timing. It has a very, yes, if there are two identical spots, somebody that does a better job of taking care of someone will receive the stack. But overall, it has everything to do with timing.
Can I just tell you, timing is one thing, but you used to receive stacks on the team I was in by how much free work you were doing in the Facebook group by answering questions, showing up to Zoom calls, showing up to every single event that you were supposed to, and making sure you were consistent on social media. And if they thought that you were worthy of being stacked into, they would stack into you. Part of it was for their rank, but also they were rewarding people for doing work for free. Oh, for sure, Karina. For sure.
So when we started this business, we call it the lost year. We did not know about strategic placement, you guys. And when we heard about it, our minds were blown and we were like, oh my goodness, now we feel like we've lost all this time of being strategic. Even with that, we were able to quickly gain momentum. But we look back at some of the builders lost and customers that kind of fell through the cracks. And here's the thing, you guys, you might be thinking, I'm going to enroll my neighbor. Okay, we'll call her Susie again. I'm going to enroll Susie. I can't place her with someone. Okay, you guys, we have got to switch your mindset. And again, we'll talk about this.
It's like checkers where the other person is required. Well, no. It's like checkers where you have to pay $1,000 a month to play. Maybe not 1,000, but if you're covering all of your PV that you need to get to a certain rank, because at Royal Crown Diamond, you need to be doing 1,000 PV a month to be able to qualify for Royal Crown Diamond. And you need $100 a month to like qualify for your commission check. So some people buy their way to their activation and some people sell their way to their activation.
Again, when it comes to sisters, cousins, whoever, it doesn't change anything. I'm still going to call Susie. I'm still going to be chatting with Susie, but now she has an extra layer of customer service, somebody looking out for her. It's actually more beneficial to her in a lot of ways. Okay, let's see. Duplication is huge, you guys. We have got to make sure that you learn every bit of this and then you're able to teach it. Something that came up a lot.
What's the point of recording a video if it's not going to be used to help other people learn how to do it? Okay, they're going to learn how to do it. Why don't they just send people to watch this video then?
This business is people would say, well, I'm not a high enroller, so like I don't know if I need to know every detail of this. Well, what happens when you enroll that just massive enroller? You have got to be able to teach them. You have got to be able to duplicate this. So here we say it is good to do that. Danielle and I can post in here later today rank maps. This is something that is incredibly important. You will want to start today after you get this call, print one of these rank maps and you can start to make them. And what you're going to do is, and I'll give you just a little example. So say I'm at the top of my rank map. You're going to be looking.
I'm looking at the masculine email and they left aligned everything because apparently, I guess women like to read stuff center aligned, which is an eye roll of a lifetime. Everything's left aligned and there's a lot less there's a little bit less exclamation points. And the information is like gray instead of pink. I don't know. And the words are a lot different. Jeez, this is wild.
At what rank you want to hit and where those builders fall. So when I start my month, I know exactly where the holes are in my rank map. So not only am I strategically thinking, okay, I need this many builders to fill in these spots, but then you're also thinking, okay, as I enroll customers, I will be able to put them under these active, excited builders. A few things I want to say that I personally do is sometimes you will stack someone, place somebody based on a need. Okay, it'll be the last day of the month. You're like, I'm 200 away from hitting executive and I just got an enrollment that happens to be 250. I'm going to place them there based on a need. There's other times that you are going to place based much more on, oh, wow, this is a
Christy!
homeschool mama that lives in Dallas, and I have this builder, and she's in Dallas, and she does tons of these events. Their personalities are going to
Cool.
work really well
Welcome.
together, whether it's customer builder or builder builder. And you will merge people. It just is based on timing a lot of times. Sometimes you have to fill a need, and sometimes you have a little more space and room to say, hey, I'm going to place these people together. I know some people that will have a leg of family members. So their sister said, I'm all in. They put their mom there and they put their cousin there. And so you can decide what this looks like for you. Okay.
Mom, cousin, bestie. Just exploit all your relationships to grow in multi-level marketing. You want they teach that you want to have family be your like strong 6, because there's never a chance of that line going inactive and you losing rank, because you can either pay them to continue ordering, or they feel obligated to continue ordering because they're your family.
Let's see, what else did I, oh, I wanted to say too, one, a lot of network marketing businesses do not have strategic placement. It is a massive gift that Young Living lets us do this and be strategic in our businesses. So don't let the 30 days pass and be like, oh, I forgot to do that. And then now this person is pretty much concreted there. Another thing is our team has historically had higher paychecks because we teach over and over again, stack to rank. Do that. I will tell you a little warning sign. Areas of your team that have been heavily stacked into sometimes can lack ownership in their businesses. So this is me giving you a little tough love if you're listening to this. If that's you, don't do that. Take ownership in your business because here's the thing. I might be focusing on leg 2 for a season while I'm running for silver. But guess what? Then I'm
What?
going to be moving for leg 3 for gold. That season will pass. And that has nothing to do with you. It just has to do that I have to move on for my business. So you taking ownership in your business is going to be the key. The last thing I'm going to say before I pass it back to Danielle is stack with your head, not your heart. I know this is so hard. I know it was so hard. There's going to be times where you start wanting to stack a million different places to bless a bunch of different builders. There will be time for that. You have to hone in, get a bunch of momentum in one area, stack strategically. This is a business. And then there will be time later, I'm sure, to circle back and start focusing on this leg or this leg. But do that, make that a priority, and you will see the fruit of that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think that's so good. And I think when I think about my story with strategic placement, it was really cool.
She sounds like Kim Kardashian or one of the Kardashians. Tell me, close your eyes. And if you've ever watched whatever Kardashian show it's called, listen to Danielle and tell me that she doesn't sound like one of the Kardashian sisters. I'm going to rewind it because I'm going to go back to 17. Okay? Close your eyes.
Stack strategically. This is a business.
This person.
And then there will be time later, I'm sure, to circle back and start focusing on this leg or this leg. But do that, make that a priority, and you will see the fruit of that.
Yeah, I think that's so good. And I think when I think about my story with
She sounds just like a Kardashian, in my opinion. I need to find a clip of one of the Kardashians. I don't know if it's Kim. It's not Khloe. It might be Kourtney. It might be Kourtney.
strategic placement, it was really cool because, Casey had this bird's eye view. And when I started, she had just completed her lost year. And so I came in, literally, I was like a star.
Courtney.
And we got to watch an organization, mine, be built with this in mind. And so
I can't unhear it now. Oh my god.
So I really followed it to a T. You know, I'm 8 years in, people have left. I've definitely had legs fluctuate. I have had, you know, different things happen along the
Genuine.
way. And would I change anything about what I did? No, I still don't think I would change anything. I just think now as I enroll people, I may do things a little bit differently. And what I mean by that is I think we get to a stage in our business where we used to stack to create momentum.
Linda.
And then when you can be a little bit more choosy and you do have some legs, even if not all of them are solid,
Well, we are watching a video from a team, and it is strategic placement. I call it strategic placement and shit, but they are talking about strategic placement, i.e. stacking. They already talked about that they're probably going to call it stacking in the beginning, that you should be grateful, that that's how you make rank, etc., etc., etc. And they're very open about this conversation. And now we all cannot unhear it. Callie, I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, yes, Callie and I are on the same page. A new guessing game. Does this person sound like a Kardashian? And we think that Dan, at minute 17, if you go back, not of this stream, but like when we were listening to Danielle, right when she started talking after Courtney, Casey finished, there was like a whole sentence that she said that sounded just like Kourtney Kardashian. And so now we all think she sounds like Kourtney. Maybe Cal. And again, Danielle might be from a similar area, so maybe that's why they talk similarly.
you can stack to honor momentum. Just like Casey was talking about, you can stack to the places where it is alive and there's energy and you know someone's going to swoop right in and love on this person and help educate this person and whatnot. And so I think it's a good idea to know where you're focusing on. You know, go into March with a plan. Go into tomorrow with a plan. If you were to enroll someone right now, do you know where you would put them? I'm a big believer in.
I think this was from this year as well. So if you think like, oh, maybe they're not doing this anymore, they're still doing it. They're still doing it.
Acting with urgency in this business, I think it's oftentimes a missing piece for people, is that everything feels just like a little bit blasé, and we take our time too much sometimes, if I'm being honest, in lacking action in the things that we do in our business. So I think it's really powerful to think about that. Yes, they're joining Young Living, but they're joining you. And why would I want to join you?
Oh no.
What is the perk of being on your team? And like, they'll never get that first experience back of shopping Young Living with you as their sponsor and enroller. And so what does that feel like? Maybe that feels like a really high energy voice message and you get to get on a Zoom call with them. And it just feels really special that they get this one-on-one and get to unbox the products they got with you. Maybe that feels like a handwritten
thumbs downers. What's up? I mean, here's my question. Are you thumbs downing it on the principle that this is anti-MLM and we're talking about some of the twisty parts of your Young Living leaders talking about stacking and strategic placement? I mean, or I'd love to know. I really would. I would. Oh God.
note in the mail. Maybe that feels like a little welcome box. You know, that's going to be unique to you.
She
But I
sounds
think
just like a
remember that you get
Kardashian.
to create what it feels like to be on your team. And that's a really special thing. And I think it's one of the fun parts of this business to let your creativity and your
Whichever
gifts
person.
show in a way of you taking this business seriously, but also where you shine as a leader and what you like to do and how you want to connect with people. So don't take that lightly. So my goal when I was building my legs was to get my leaders to silver. Everything we're talking about right now is like in the ideal scenario. I don't know one person, and I know a lot of people in Young Living that have 6 active leg leaders or level 1s with a perfect structure in each of those legs. We're just talking about in the most ideal situation, if we could build a business that looked perfect on paper, that you would maximize the comp plan. We're giving you that for you to take that and run with it and apply. Know that it's not going to look like that. Know that lots of people have people at the top of their leg who don't do this business. With those CV changes that are coming March 1st, you will see brand partners who have not purchased fall off. So take all of that into consideration. But I do
Young Living had to change the compensation model because it seems like to me, they're not in the best financial spot. And so they've changed the compensation model. That's going to impact the bottom lines of what these reps are making. How interesting.
think you should be choosy. It's only 6 people you need to take this business all the way. And so I think it is wise to trust those people, to have a good relationship with those people. But also you may just have someone who is a customer in your front line and it becomes a brand partner and becomes one of your qualifying legs. And that's incredible as well. But my goal in building those legs was to get my active brand partner in that leg that's closest to home. So if that is my level 1, or maybe it's my level 2, maybe that first person isn't really doing anything. And so there aren't 2 legs under her. So I'm looking at level 2 and trying to get that person 2. It's like the power of 2.
They're not mentioning customers again. And when you go and look at the SEC, when you go and look at the FTC, and you go look at that fun little definition of what a pyramid scheme is, one of them is a focus on recruiting. And while Young Living has a product, my question is, why is there not a focus on selling product to customers? They're always talking about converting alleged customers into brand partners, but there's not ever a focus on how do we increase sales, because they get rewarded more for bringing reps in than they do from bringing customers in my opinion. Look at the compensation model in Young Living from when I was in. It was heavily in favor of rewarding for reps as opposed to rewarding for customer sales. That's not my definition of what a pyramid scheme is. That's the SEC's definition or the FTC's definition. And I'm not the one that determines if something's a pyramid scheme. All I can say is, hey, they're warning me about red flags, and this seems like a red flag to me. It seems like it's a public concern to me, so I'm going to talk about it.
I want to go, silver, exec, and I want to like kind of branch out those 2. There will always be a place within your 6 legs and within your 5 levels of unilevel commissions where there is a needed brand partner. Like it is impossible in our lifetime for that not to be a possibility for us. And so your unilevel commissions are your level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Casey and I never stack deeper than making our new enrollments a level 5 for us. It would mean.
Do you know why? Because they don't get paid past that level.
Stacking into a level 4. But honestly, as my business has gone on, I don't even go that deep anymore. I would love to keep it like level 3 and above.
Because they continue to get more commission that way. Again, the difference between this team and what Lindsay Teague did is Lindsay Teague said, I don't give a shit whether I'm going to be able to get commission past that level 5 or 6. She stacked when she was recruiting all the way down to infinity and beyond so she could hit Royal Crown Diamond. These people are saying that they don't do that. And of course they don't, because of how the compensation model is structured. They don't want to lose out on any commission, because if it's past level 5 or 6, they don't get paid on that commission anymore. Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Yup.
And again, there are so many places within my organization where I can within those levels. And your yearly level commission is basically after that fast start and starter bonus goes and they're at month 4 and beyond with your enrollments. You earn 8% on level 1, 5% on level 2, 4, 4, 4 on 3, 4, 5. That's just one of the ways you earn money. We are not comp plan experts, but we can direct you to comp plan videos. We're just trying to get our check here, okay?
We're just trying to get our check here, okay? Should we end the stream now? Should we end the stream now? What the hell? We're just trying to get our checks here, okay? Wow. Wow.
We don't know that much. It's okay. We don't know that much, but we know that. We know the unilevel commissions. You get paid more when you have silvers. I can remember there was a leader.
You get bonuses when you have silvers on your team. That's why you get paid more. The fact that they like don't understand the comp plan, or they pretend like they don't understand the comp plan, and then they're like, oh yeah, you get paid more on silvers. If you understood the comp plan and you could communicate that to your team, you would understand something, ladies. Yes, of course. Yeah, we'll do a soundbite. I'm going to run this through my transcription, and I'm just going to collect all the good sound bites.
A long time ago, gosh, this is probably like 7 years ago, and she had posted like a picture. She's on another team. She had posted a picture of her holding her phone, and she had, at the time, it was Oily Tools open with like her check. So obviously we screenshot it and we were like zooming in, and we could see that the bulk of her paycheck was in generations. And that is the bulk of Casey and I's paycheck, is in generations, because we are working.
There it is. Generations, meaning the like silvers and their recruiting types of bonuses, as opposed to sales or the rewards from actually bringing new people in. I can't believe they're admitting all this stuff on a video.
On leadership. And I think when you are building people, that's what we're doing here. We're building people, we're building teams, we're building small.
No, you're building your commission check. You're not building people. You have to build teams to build your commission check, but you're not building people. Give me a break.
Businesses. It works with the duplication model, because you're looking for something that is sustainable. You're not looking to do this all on your own. And when you create leaders and you stack and you help foster that and help people kickstart their teams and build and grow their teams, it's such a beautiful picture of what one of the many wonderful things about this business model is. So keep that in mind. You get paid more when you have silvers. Dive into comp plan videos. Erin Rogers is a leader in Young Living, Crossline to us, who's incredible at like the knowledge that she has and expertise in this area. There is videos on Young Living's website.
Crossline means that they are under a leader, and that that person does not report directly to them, but they are this way. They're like crossline, but they don't benefit financially from each other's purchases. Expertise in stacking. Yep. Ma'am, I came pre-built, thank you. Giggle trig.
We can share some of these here too. I know that Erin was doing new videos for the changes as well. So just a couple questions before I pass it back to.
That's a good question. Let me just double check. I think it is crossline. They used to say things like crossline sisters and stuff. Okay, it's a different line of sponsorship, because there's issues within the policies and procedures of Young Living when you're talking about crossline recruiting. Crossline recruiting is the enrollment of an individual who already has a current membership with Young Living or has had an agreement within the last 6 months within a different line of sponsorship. Young Living has a section in their policies and procedures about building your Young Living business with integrity. That is hilarious. Okay. I think sideline is somebody who maybe shares the same upline, but you don't benefit from each other's purchases. And crossline could be the same thing, but it might be different. I gotta keep looking it up. I think I'm probably confusing people.
Casey,
I'm gonna keep looking.
that come up in the strategic placement conversation, is how do I know who to stack into? One is going to be just looking at your VO, like we were saying, pull it up. Where is a need? Know that for me, I'm not going to go deeper than my level 5 because I would have people tell me, oh, I stacked them into my level 22 because then it gave the most people OGV. That is true. The OGV is blessing the most people in that, but you are no longer blessed with it because you are never going to be paid on them ever again. So you have to have some strategy going into this. It isn't just like stack as deep as you possibly can go. So the most people get some numbers in their VO. Actually, you're only paid on a certain amount of your OGV ultimately. And if you dive into those comp plan videos, you will see that you have your unilevel commissions and then generations go deeper, but look at those levels and how you're paid and know that you could stack someone and then become like this incredible brand
Hey,
partner
Veronica.
and then you never
Hey,
have
Iridel.
anything from that because you stack them too deep. So keep that in mind. I like to keep my people close to home. Do not sprinkle stack like we were talking about. Like, again, there are going to be few and far between where it might make sense to like, maybe you have a leg that's local people or you have a family leg and that might make sense as you enroll. But in general, we're not going to be just like one here, one here, one here. We want to have strategy with what we do. How do I have a conversation with someone if I do want to stack into them?
Can you not ever do a Zoom call with a window behind you ever again? I mean, mine's pretend, okay? This is a freaking green screen, which we all know. I'm just saying. I'll just not look at her. It's okay.
I think it's just important to like let them know what you expect. They can't know what you think they're gonna do unless you tell them. And so don't make it hard, don't make it weird. Just say like, hey, I see the work that you're doing. I see that you're a committed brand partner. I'm looking to place someone under you. Is that something you're comfortable with?
You don't want to look at a white light and bad exposure?
No.
If you're confident in, here's what I would be looking for when I stack someone with you. And then list those things. What are those things for you? I would expect them, you know, to communicate with that person, to be their go-to person besides myself.
Good question. I think that desk is for aesthetics. I'm not sure. She's got a whole interesting room set up. I don't. Sometimes the home decor influencers I don't get. Okay. It's not my house. It's not my desk. I only use desks that I have, so I don't know the idea of having a pretend one. Oh my god! Thank you so much! Welcome to Illyria! Iridel, let me know what soundbite you'd like.
Horatio Gold, headmaster. So very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome. Hello there.
That was a little bit loud. Sorry about that.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true. It's a trap!
The R2-D2 screaming is my favorite. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I thought they were all on the same level and they're not. I'm sorry. is okay, this or that, blinding white light window, or a bad PowerPoint with widow words and text that are not aligned. Well, at least with the PowerPoint, we can roast it. This one, it's just like, I'm like, are we getting raptured right now or not? I love R2D2 too. Yes, exactly. The PowerPoint is worse, but you can talk about it and critique it.
And have that conversation with them so it's not never said and then months go by and you're like, hey, this stuff isn't being done, and they didn't even know, right?
It's their own damn business. Stop being bossy.
So set the expectation for what you would look for.
Set the expectation for another fellow independent contractor. Okay, Danielle, continue. Hi, I'm lurking. Have a good lurk.
And the requirements of someone to be stacked into is they should be a brand partner. You can't stack under customer.
Should we just put Kourtney Kardashian on top of her? Hold on. I mean, yeah, Kourtney. I'm gonna put her on top of her. She sounds just like her, so it might as well. Which one is not gonna get us booted? Newsweek is probably gonna get us booted. That's not a good picture of Kourtney. All right. We'll just get booted. It's all right. It's all right. Do. Ta-da! Fixed it. Fixed it. Let's go.
And they should be on that 100 PV a month so that they are getting paid on their organization. We no longer.
Yeah, I don't think the home decor influencers, whatever, the minimal list, I don't think they believe in the blinds.
Starting March 1st, your legs no longer have to spend the PV to qualify you for your rank, which is a new thing. That's never been a thing since I've been here. So that is something to keep in mind too, which is really great because there have been times where I have seen, someone is at 99 instead of 100, or they forgot their order, or they didn't switch out their card in their loyalty rewards order. And
love it.
I know that whether it's myself or one of my leaders' organization I'm looking at won't qualify for rank. That is no longer going to be a thing. So as long as that volume is there in your leg, you will hit your.
You think she sounds more like Kim now? And should we get a Kim Kardashian one? Let me see. Y'all can vote. Who do y'all think it's more? No, I'm dragging this photo off. Let's see. I think we're so. Oh, this is Getty Images. We're gonna get booted. Oh God. That's okay. All right, now let me know.
Your rank, your leaders will hit their rank. So that is some new language and like something new to wrap our brain around as we move into March.
Okay. So many things. I'm going to try to say them fast. One, on that, I definitely will not be strategically placing someone under someone that's not spending 100. That we've got to have ownership in your business. And if somebody is saying to you that they want to do this business, then they need to be falling in love with the products. They need to be caring about getting their paycheck, and we need to see those actions in them. Another thing I was going to mention that is a good tip for you guys. So say you've got your Easter brunch party planned lunch where you're gonna, have out diffusers and different things, and oh my goodness, I might get a few enrollments
Oh,
at
I'm
this
sorry you're
lunch.
having
This
a
is
rough
the
time.
perfect
I'm
time
glad you could
to
laugh.
reach out and dream call someone and say, hey, Sarah, these are the reasons why I love this business. This is the reasons why I see you doing well at this business. And I'm having this luncheon in a few weeks. And if I get a few enrollments, I would
Hell yeah.
love to place them with you. It gives you the opportunity to pitch the business in a way where you're like, I have a gift to give you to jumpstart your business. So
Is it a gift or is it a gift to your bank account? Casey. Never forget that when they're talking about how to, like, that they're trying to help you out, they're just trying to help out their own bank account. Honestly.
the other thing is when when I receive a stack, let me see if I can word this
She's never received a stack in her entire life.
in a not confusing way. Okay, so say Julie receives a stack. Julie should reach out to the person, the new customer, okay? And she says, hi, I'm Julie. I'm one of Casey's leaders. I'm one of her good friends. Casey is going to be reaching out to you. I'm just another layer of support. I would
False.
love to hop on a call with you if you had any questions about your oils or your order. If you have a customer service issue, again, you can reach out to Casey, but I'm also here. Sometimes I might get back a little quicker.
That's a lie. You know how shocking it is to want to join a specific person and then they tell you they've moved you under somebody else? And that person that you enrolled with is never really going to be in contact with you as much because they've already put you underneath somebody else, and that person should always be your first point of contact. It was shocking for me, but maybe that's just because my brain is quirky. Is Julie in the room with us right now? Oh my god, Stackalicious. Hero, broken waffles! It's okay. It's good to see you either way. We, the other person who's talking kind of is talking with a window behind them, but they sound like a Kardashian. So we've been oscillating between Courtney and Kim.
Let me hear about what made you get into oils. Do you have any needs? That immediately makes it not strange, where this person's
No, that is still strange. That is still strange because your contact information has been given to someone that you did not approve of giving your contact information to. Have we ever thought about privacy? No. But tell me in the chat, would it be weird if you, I don't know, did business with Target and Target was like, you know what? We're kind of busy, but to help you out, we've given your information to this third-party person who we make money off of, but you have no idea who it is, and you can reach out to them for help. What? Or I'm honestly shocked the Kardashians' businesses aren't MLMs. No, it's still strange because the entire thing is strange. It will never be not strange. Is she saying to get off our asses and work, like one of the Kardashians said? Well, essentially they are saying that, but she sounds just like her. Like her voice sounds when she starts speaking again.
like, who is this person reaching out to me and why are they emailing me?
And why do they have my contact information? Is there some type of rules about sharing emails with somebody who didn't actually receive the emails? Maybe there's not rules about that.
And, why am I not hearing from Casey? I will be sending them that email, but that is a perfect way, as someone who's been sucked into, can reach out. I can also tell you guys, I can look in my organization and see who is taking care of their stacks well. If I see them
yeah, I can watch you at all hours of the night, and I'm gonna know if you're doing work and if you ever deserve to get a stack ever again. Wow, that sounds so great, Casey.
Ordering, if I see them getting on loyalty rewards, I see them getting tagged in Facebook groups, I am going to want to place more people there because I can see they're
hell no.
thriving there.
Hell no.
I think a lot of times, first of all, enrolling is always a gift. It's a gift to be able to enroll and place people into your business and other people's businesses. But don't discount if you
In honor of Andy's Web.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Give me that.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. She's like Santa Claus. She sees you when you're sleeping. Oh, dear God.
you have received a stack, if that person reorders every month, that is like getting a new enrollment every single month. Don't just let them fall away. And don't do it in a pushy way, but just love them well and say, like, I would love to help you. And you guys, our products, a lot of them do require a little bit of education. It's going to be nice to say, hey, let me just explain to you how to use these oils, on a baby or a toddler. The thing is, you might be thinking, oh my goodness, I'm brand new. I don't know what to say to this person about how to put oils on their baby. Great. Just voice text your enroller. Say like, hey, can you just give me like a 2-minute?
I don't think they hear themselves. I don't know if they're so detached from like non-MLM reality that they don't understand that what they're saying and what it sounds like, but she's been in Young Living for so long. Maybe she is. Yeah. They all do it. They all do it. Oh, there's an email in my email. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Where did it go? Oh. Please hold. That's not it. Interested in baby products. Hey, love, I'm so glad you reached out. Yay. Let me put this back up. Move me over here for a second. Hey, love, I'm so glad you reached out. Okay, babies. Exclamation point times 1,000. Isn't it the best to know you can choose safe, clean products for our littlest loves? So the masculine emails don't have a shit ton of exclamation points or question marks, and the quote-unquote female ones do. The feminine ones do. So what you can do is snag the basic kit, $45. This is just the membership to join my team and be a part of my community. Then you can add to your cart all the adorable seedlings baby products. These all have essential oils in them, but they also talk about using essential oils hopefully diluted on your kid. There's other, like, this is very like politically correct, I guess, because they absolutely put essential oils on their kids, and they say, oh, my kid has a cough that hasn't gone away. What essential oils can I put? And they're like, oh, dilute this and put it on a cloth and rub it on their chest and rub it on the bottom of their feet and roll this roller bottle on the bottom of their feet. They all do that in their customer groups on Facebook. Unrelated, but I just got YouTube Premium on a free trial and I don't think I can go back. It is a game changer, Broken Waffles. How about you don't put oils on children ever? Yep. Annie Hauser is a huge like person that people look up to in the entire oil space. Yep. August, what's up? Please don't.
Please don't love me. I have enough love. Please keep your weird, oily love away from me.
Yeah. It's a whole new world for sure.
rundown on things that would be helpful tips, don't be afraid to ask. And then once you make that note, you'll know.
Also and I wish that I was still in the group so I could show y'all the screenshot, the post where someone's saying my 1.5-year-old can't stop coughing and I've already tried these essential oils. Which one should I try next? And it's like, go to the emergency room, go to urgent care, stop asking a group of people that are not medical professionals about what essential oils you should put on your kid who is sick. I went premium and never went back. It is literally a game changer. It's just like you don't have to do ads and premium still pays the creators. So like we get paid for premium users watching our content. It's just like you can get through videos so much faster because you don't have any ads. Hi, Nox. Hi, Wendy. Taco Bell. Let's freaking go. I got to babysit Nox and sitting on the back porch with my boy. He's the best. Nox is a sweetie. Also, Nox protects the backyard from all the critters. Yes, it is Kim K. The other lady who's not talking right now, she oscillates between sounding like Kim K and Courtney K. And we all can't unhear it. And also she was blinding us with her window, so we just put one of the Kardashians over her. So we've got Courtney right here, and we've got Kim right here. Oh my god, they do that here? They will send essential oil rollers for teacher gifts and stuff like that. Let's just all move to Belgium, okay? Let's just move. Or maybe I'll move. Maybe I'll ask Lynn if I can build an extension onto her house and like move into her garage or something. Courtney is all about natural stuff. You're correct. Well, we can take a break from Kim, and we do Courtney.
No. Okay. When I enroll people, I look at like 2 categories. It doesn't necessarily have to be this, but I think of builders as generators or taker carers. You will be so much less frustrated if you aren't forcing in your mind the taker carers to be enrolling 25 people a month. That is their role is to take care of your enrollments well. Your generator.
Does anyone know of the video that's on Emily Jones's channel where Danielle Baker's glass explodes? Somebody needs it and I'm trying to find it. But I'll just find it.
Are going to be getting so many enrollments that they generally probably will not need to be placed into. Your taker care of like that, there is so much value in people having the capacity to say like, hey, I'm going to send you a text, let's hop on that phone call. There is like so much beauty in both of these roles. The other thing I was going to say is, okay, wait, let me see. I wrote it down. When you're in doubt, stack, just do it. And the thing about what Danielle said is I went from diamond to royal crown diamond in 1 year.
I found it.
And let me tell you what happened is I got my legs set, and instead of sort of stacking in a place that I was like, oh, I need momentum. I did exactly what Danielle said. I shifted my focus and I placed into where it was already exploding. Now you would think, why would you do that? They don't need, placement. I did that because there was so much momentum and excitement and people were getting taken care of incredibly well. when I did that, my OGV exploded. It went from diamond to Royal Crown diamond. So there's going to be seasons of your business where you're like, oh, I have to keep pouring into this area to get it going. And there are definitely going to be times in your strategic placement where you're like, my lights are pretty solid right now. I'm going to shift my focus and we're just going to get a ton of excitement and a momentum going.
Yes.
The last thing I was going to say is you're going to have these people that you're like, this is my dream person to have on my front line, to work closely with. It might be your sister or your best friend for forever. And then you will just get to see their business and they get to have their dream people. There's going to be other times in this business where you're like, I have my 6 legs set. And now this dream person came. It's okay. You can still work closely with them. Just place them into a leg to get more momentum. So, anyways, is there anything you want to add before we?
I was just gonna say, I will still use the same sentence that
It doesn't sound as much like right now, but if you go to minute 7, I'll go back to minute 17 so we can all hear how much she sounds like Kourtney or Kim Kardashian. Speaking of, remember to take care of yourselves. Yes. Hydrate, take your meds if you need to. Be nice to yourself. Say kind things to yourself.
you used in an email like in 2016.
She sounds like just like her right now, though. Like
That, like Casey said, things aren't weird unless we make them weird. And so I will still say, whether it's in a DM or I do an email or whatever you do to communicate with your new enrollment to better serve you in this community, you have both me and Casey. Keep it simple. Like you know, if you ever need anything, reach out to either of us. It's literally a sentence that connects those two people, and you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I was like looking to hire I will talk. The thing is, things are only weird if we make them weird. Like I was like voice texting with like 4 different graphic designers on Instagram this morning that I've never met before. I was like, is it okay if I voice text you? Like it is so, even like now more so than when we were doing this in the beginning, like it's not weird. Like people don't think that's weird. It's like, cool, I have a new friend that can help me too, or answer a question for me too. So these are the basics of strategic placement of what we went over with you guys. I would encourage you to open up your virtual office, to get into the nitty gritty, to look at the spots that need growth, that need momentum, to use these rank maps and do it, make it, set it up for your organization, get on a call with your sponsor, your direct leader, and open up your VO and just strategize together. There are still times when I get enrollments that I ask Casey her advice and just I'm like, let's play out the scenario. If I enroll this person and they take off as a brand partner, what would that look like in this spot versus this spot? That's what your leaders are here for. And it's fun. It's fun to brainstorm and play out those scenarios together and to dream and to strategize. So have fun with it. Leave any questions you have about strategic placement in the comments of this video, and both of us will pop back in here in the drip and answer those for you. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Okay, we're going back to minute 17. Are we ready? When she sounds the most like it. Okay, wait for it.
This is a business.
She's about to stop
and
talking.
There will be time later, I'm sure, to circle back and start focusing on this leg or this leg. But do that, make that a priority, and you will see the fruit of that.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready? Sorry, 17. Let me just. Okay. 17, 11. Okay. Just listen. I won't say anything.
But do that, make that a priority, and you will see the fruit of that.
Yeah, I think that's so good. And I think when I think about my story with strategic placement, it was really cool because, you know, Casey had this bird's eye view. And when I started, she had just completed her lost year. And
doesn't she sound so much like a Kardashian? This is what she looks like. But doesn't she sound like a Kardashian? Like for real, for real? Sorry, I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. At that point, she sounded the most like it, for sure. Anyways. That is our strategic placement video. that and like 9 other videos are in the free anti-MLM folder. There's other ones that are twistier probably. So when they say they got together to dream, this is what they're actually doing. Yep. So I have a bomb party set up at some point. We're gonna do the Monet's response to Stuart McMillan tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing a Nilo Life video this week, and then I've got some other stuff coming up. So thanks for joining. I hope you learned about stacking today, and that it's approved from Young Living, which is wild. I dream when I sleep. I don't need someone else there. I'd rather get together and eat nachos and watch a funny movie. Yep. Savannah, I hope you have the best date night. And I hope y'all all take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Please like the stream. Thumbs downers, have the day you deserve. And I'll be back next time. Bye.